get out of here, leave it, closing off my desktop anyway. Gotta love technology. How's everybody doing? I am so excited to be on with all of you. Gosh, I've got all this stuff I want to close out and get here we go, almost there. I see some of you guys joining on and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Your guys' names are coming up blue. I wonder what function that is. That's fun. And Carla and Karen, it's so great to have you guys on. I'm actually using my cell phone right now to go through this training. Yeah, so I love it that you guys are on. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so y'all know what we do, right? That's step number 1 in the business. What do you and I do? What do we do? Anybody know? Well, we get to market a premier product platform. Okay, so I like to look at us as we are marketing reps that can offer the most amazing solutions to people who have needs in the area of anti-aging, wellness, nutrition, you name it. That's who we are. That's what we do. So I'm a marketing rep representing a key product platform that has one of the largest audiences around the world that like our products. And so I get to create my own customer network. So do you, right? We all get to hand select and choose the customers that we want to service, to market to create or send valuable information to, because we love our people, right? So, but that's not all what you and I get to do. Let me mute my computer. That's not all we get to do. We then get to hand select other people like you that we get to teach how to create a consumer network, and we get to teach how to service those customers so that they you have better retention and they don't go bye-bye after their first product purchase. So, hi Sarah, hi Joni, so great to have, and Veronica, it's so great to have all you guys on. Listen to me, people, and I'm screaming at me as well as all of you. Listen to what I just said. What do we do for a living? Well, we get to represent a really cool product platform that's innovated by a company y'all know, New Skin. And then we get to service our customers. We get to service the ones that we, want to service. So I don't have to go offer my product solutions to just anyone, right? I want to offer it to a few customers. Okay, but here's the key. I don't understand why you and I do this. Notice I'm throwing me in there because I do it every day. If you saw the back of my car, I walk and talk products. I walk and talk, wherever I'm at. If I'm in a club, if I'm in a church, I'm always walking and talking my solution. Are you with me? But if you guys know this one fact about servicing a customer, please write this down. Did you know that an existing customer, maybe they've only bought one product from you. Maybe it was like 3 years ago, okay? But did you know that an existing customer has a 65% better chance of repurchasing from you and I than us going out and acquiring new customers? to ourselves. Yes, do I want you guys to acquire new customers? Yeah, we got lots of problems to solve out there, people. There's a lot of yellow teeth out there. There's a lot of people that would feel so much better using the tanner. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but it's creating a system, a balance of the time that you spend not only in acquiring the new customer, okay, but it's how often are you servicing your existing customers? I want to know. I want you to chime in. Do you forget about them? Do you socially post curiosity posts and then you send them through Messenger, your PayPal link, and then, hey, I'll send that tube of paste out to you or those products out to you? And then do you do what I am so guilty of doing over and over and over again? I forget about them. So some of us are visual learners, or I should say many of us are visual. We like visual reminders. So under files, some of you guys ask, well, where's the files? In this group afterwards, click on files, and it's a customer care log. If that's you, you could literally I'm looking at a notebook of mine, like the 3-ring binder that you get for your kids for school. You could get that and do 12 tabs, okay? You could even probably put 3 years worth in, put 36 tabs in there and do it, for the first month, J 2018, right? And go each month. Okay, and under those tabs are your customers. And so if your goal is to reach out to your customers once a month, then you know that all of your June peeps, you're going to just reach out. But when you reach out, knowing, first of all, that 65% of those existing customers will repurchase from you, and more than 50% of those current existing customers will agree to purchase an additional complimentary product. So why do we do this to ourselves, you guys? Why do we go out thinking, oh, I'm just going to create more customers, right? If you know that your customers deserve to be happy, serviced customers. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to go through the 4 pillars of customer retention with you. But before I do, more and more people, especially with social media, will buy products based on a recommendation that they see of one of their socially connected friends. There's a trust factor. So with that said, are we really servicing our customers? I love a public thank you, okay? If I just bought something from a girlfriend or a guy friend, or I love a public thank you, if more of us explained our customer loyalty program, referral program out there, which I'm going to go through a list of the things that you can do to kind of drip on your existing customers and how to make them loyal to you. But before we do, I have a couple questions for you. I'm seeing who else is on. Is that Rhonda? Gosh, you guys, this is kind of a new thing. Your names are all blue instead of white. So I love having you guys all on. 4 pillars of customer retention. You guys ready for this? Take notes. Do you guys see my paintings in the background, by the way? Oh my gosh. See those paintings? Those are paintings, people. Those are paintings I just hung yesterday. And let me tell you where they're from. They are from Malawi. And the artist has no hands, and he paints with putting a paint thing in his mouth and paints with his feet. That is beautiful art, is it not? Okay, so let me get back. Pillar 1, write it down, peeps. Customer success. is pillar one. They're not going to keep buying from you if they're not successful with the product. So here's my question for you. How are you, what are you guys doing to create customer success? Let's just throw toothpaste out there for a second. When someone buys a tube of toothpaste from you, do you take the time to print the product information page and the instructions? You know, there's tons of them. There's little ones that you can print and you can cut out that tells them make sure that they brush dry, make sure that, you know, when you spit it out, I always tell them leave it on a little bit, and then that's when the magic happens. However you want to say it. Are you just sending the product, or are you also personalizing the package that you send to them with the PIP, the instructional card? Maybe, I just thought of this because I'm looking at creating a loyalty program, which I'm going to tell you, there's actually customer retention loyalty apps that you can use as a reminder to remind your customers how much you love them and you're grateful for their loyalty, but also that you you're in the referral business. You love referrals, and your people trust you more than they'll trust me. And if this week I'm running a referral contest, and for those of you who are willing to allow me to send you information to post with the picture, and you just throw me a plug and I do it all for you. You just have to post it. I'll manage it all for you. I'm going to give you, the next time you purchase that product that you love so much, I'm going to sell it to you at my cost. You would be so surprised how many customers will do that for you. I got to tell you something not to do. Don't do this. Do not do this without asking permission. So yesterday, so all of my notifications on my Facebook profile are turned off, meaning if you tag me, you can't, it doesn't show up on my news feed, or else I'd be spammed all day, and so would you. So I turn off that notification that I have to approve that post that somebody tagged me in for it to show up on my wall. So let me give you an example of what not to do. Is that if you have 20 customers, do not do this, because I kind of threw up in my mouth yesterday when I saw someone do this to me. Don't do calling all customers. I am building my customer network, and tag every single one of them in the post, okay? I'm right now looking for testimonials. So right now, give me your best testimonial, comment below. Don't do that. Don't do that. It kind of bugged me, and it's spammy. So you know what I did is I clicked the ... on the post, and I removed my tag. I love my friends, and I want to be protective of my friends and following, and not just let anything show up on my news feed. All right. So yeah, I would definitely, that's a hint for all of you that are right now developing your social media following, and make sure that you go under settings, and it tells you when someone tags you, you have to approve the tag to show up on your newsfeed. That's another training. So customer success, what are you guys doing to assure that your customer will be successful? You give them instruction. Here's an idea that I did with a customer of mine. I said, listen, this is how I want to instruct you to use the facial spa. In fact, let me take $25 off of the cost of it, okay? If you would like to be taught how to use it, we'll go Facebook Live side by side. And we'll just be in our bathroom. You're in yours and I'm in mine, and I'm gonna say, okay, You want to learn how to use that absolutely awesome machine that transforms your face. So here we are. I thought, what, better not than, let's do it side by side live, and maybe we'll get some more pointers from some more of our little friends. That is a good way to assure that your customer will experience success. Do you know why? Okay. I like teaching them side by side. So I was doing my face, she was doing her face. But instead of me physically doing a demo on her face where she's going to forget, I personally like to instruct my customers how to use the device or the product by them actually doing it. So there's my tip. Customer success. What are some other things that you can do to make sure that your customers experience success with their product? How about, who would have known? How about once every 2 weeks? Don't spam your peeps, but maybe even once a month. I would say 2 weeks might be a little much, but maybe you decide to do testimonial shout outs to your customers once a month, first Sunday of the month. I'm just going to give you some ideas. And your list of customers that buy toothpaste from you or tanner from you, you're gonna send them a testimony. Oh my gosh, Susie, it's so amazing. I'm sorry that it's been several weeks that I followed up and reached out. How are you loving it? I know you're loving it, but I just had to show you these amazing customer results that just came in from another one of my customers last week. This stuff really works, okay? Do it. It works. And maybe you decide that you're going to reach out once a month to 20 of your customers just to show them a testimonial, to show them that the product that they purchased from you really works. Write this down, you guys. This is so amazing that you and I don't do this. Karen Johnson, great ideas. We've been doing this for how long now, Karen? A long time. And I don't know what it is. We know that we're marketing reps. We know that we get to offer solutions to people. I think for me and many of you, I think where we get stuck is that we, from the very beginning, were taught to create customers. We're taught to create customers. We have not been taught skills and tools and when to follow up and retain our existing customers. Did you know that if you did spent more time retaining your existing customers, you would be moving a lot more volume every single month? You would, because the facts are the facts. 65% of your existing customers will repurchase from you. So think about it. When's the last time you've been in your back office and you've looked under your preferred customers or your retail customers? When's the last time that you just sent out valuable information to them? Okay? It's kind of like an every other. So what I like to do is I'll go find some awesome insight on, the benefits of tea green or the benefits of antioxidants. I don't know. I'm just kind of, because when I send value to my customers, I try to do it in such a way that it's not asking them yet for another sell. So if your communication with your customers is all about, hey, I'm placing another order, they're not going to be very loyal to you. But if you practice doing it every other drip, if you will, on them, that, oh my gosh, I'm just reaching out to all my favorite customers, and you're one of them, girl. This week I'm running a referral program for only my loyal customers that I admire. So here's the details about the referral program. Do you know that I've got some girls that have 5 to 10 referral posts going on at the very same time? Because they understand that Susie Homemaker You just told me you love this stuff. You just showed me your before picture and after picture after a couple of weeks. Wow, look at those results. Now I'm running a referral program, okay? And let me just do this. Every tube we sell, you're going to get X number of points. So there's another program that you can put together that I'm going to go through in just a moment called Creating a Loyalty Customer Program. So, but it's really important you don't overcomplicate it. It could simply be that you're going to give them points. And when they get, I mean, think about this, you guys. What you're thinking is, how can I tap into that person's network? How can, and you know what? I'm perfectly fine selling products at my cost to my customers since I already know her following, her friends trust her more than they do me, right? So by tapping into her network, I'm perfectly fine rewarding her with a product at cost. So, okay. Customer success, making sure the customer receives the results that he or she was hoping for. So anybody guilty, or am I the only one that when you're in momentum, you don't plug in the instruction card and you just throw the tube in and you slap a sticker on there saying thank you, and you might make sure that, let me just see some of these. You might make sure that, you know, you slapped on your stickers so they know where to go to reorder. But you don't take special care of that product or that sending out that package. So here's what I'm going to tell you guys to do. You're going to go to, actually you can do it from your computer, but if you want to go to Office Depot or Staples, whatever, you just go in and say, hey, I need to make some stickers for some of these products that I market. Now, all I did, you guys want me to give you a really good pointer, is if I'm marketing whitening toothpaste, I want to make it as simple as possible for my customer to just get their product that they want. So what I did is I went to my website, okay, or the My Store app is what I did actually, and I went to the whitening toothpaste, and I when you click share, and you know what I'm talking about, it gives you a product link or a link to share. Now that you created the group offer, okay, I create all my product offers and group offers. You have to check the little box. And so it's this non-memorable link. So all I did is went to GoDaddy, and if you don't know how to do it, just call the 1-800 number and say, hey, just signed up and I've got this long link that I want to forward to a fun URL. How do I do that? And so it's called domain forwarding. And so mine is mymagicpaste.com. Mymagicpaste.com. They get it. They love it. They're going to remember it. But then I don't put it on everything. So I just have a domain forwarding for my whitening paste. But then on my tanner, I've got a simple website, tracipalopics.com. And so I put that sticker on all of my other products and said, oh my gosh, when you run out, you're going to love this stuff, but I want you to go to this because it's my top picks. So if you don't know this, there is a custom storefront that you might not even be aware of because it's currently in beta. And if you're coming to the Success Solutions Academy next week, we are getting... for the attendees, they're going to get a private demo of the new custom storefronts, and every one of you that are there will be able to set up your custom storefront. And what that means is it's a simple one-stop shop for your customer without sending them to the big new skin where they see all of your products. They get lost, they get frustrated, they're prompted to create an account, which they don't want to, all that stuff, right? So simpler, the better, right? Amy Flanagan, the simpler you can keep it, the better. Yeah, so another idea, besides referral posting, you can collaborate people with other people in our type of industry. I would recommend that you do it with other people in our industry that don't actually have a competing product with one of ours. So let's do this. How about like, what are those? It Works, like a rubber band thing you put on your body to make you feel skinny. Okay, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm not saying right now go search, the internet for other network marketers. No, I'm not. But sometimes you will come across people that have a big network of people. So you can collaborate and say, let's collaborate. I'll do this if you do that, right? And then you're tapping into each other's following, which is very, very good. So customer success, we talked about that, number one. Number two, customer care. Customer care and customer support. I'm like so guilty, you guys. An example, somebody buys a Lumi Spa. Am I excited and so pumped about the sale? Yes. Do I forget about them a lot of the times? Yes. Did I follow up with them maybe a week later just to see that they have the right cleanser and OMG, what are you loving the most about it? I'm always wanting to improve how I service my loyal customers. Tell me the one thing that you love about the Lumi the most. Really? Oh, well tell me the one thing that you noticed since using it. Oh, my under eyes are a little on the dry side. Oh, well, we've got a product for that. So I'm just saying, listen to your customers. Customer care and support. Think of the things that you do on a daily basis. Here's an example. I had a facial a couple weeks ago, and the gal literally texted me 2 days later. Hey, it's Susanna. Just wanted to check in. I wanted to find out how your face is feeling today. It was from her text, her personal cell phone. I was so impressed that she took time aside to say, how's your skin feeling? Make sure that you drink lots of water because, that's number one in my book. If you want to have fabulous skin and well hydrated skin, fewer wrinkles equals drink more water. Are you getting me, you guys? So just get in that habit of loving on your existing customers, because the fact is a large percentage of them will repurchase from you if you ask. Why is so many of us not going back after they bought toothpaste 2 months ago? I mean, I've got girls that have sold 400 tubes in 1 week. You know who you are. Think about that. Think about if you followed up, even if you sold 20 in a month. Think about if you created that simple system of just, okay, this month, since they bought from me in June, going into July, it's value, sending something of value to them month. So maybe you create a system that then the following month, I then reach back out to them and say, oh, I know you're loving that paste. I'm getting ready for another order. What's up? And by the way, I'm running a referral program this week, but only for my favorite customers. They're not going to say no to you when you word it that way. Number 3. So there's 4 pillars of customer retention. The first one was customer success. Are you setting your customers up for success? If you're not, take a day and go make some stickers. That's what I'm talking about customer success. Or are you just sending them unbranded product and you just are just assuming that when they're out of it, they're going to figure out how to get in touch with you. That is not the way you're going to retain them. Okay. 2, are you sending your customers? Are you letting them know that you're listening to them? Are you asking occasional questions? How's your face feel today? From using the Lumi Spa for the first time yesterday. I'm serious, it works, you guys. Because then the next time, are you with me? Every other. Oh my gosh, Susie Johnson, I know that you bought that Lumi Spa and I know you're absolutely loving it. But let me tell you, just thought of you. There's a product that you might want to consider adding to your portfolio of anti-aging regimen. It's called True Face Line Corrector. I mean, girl, I'm telling you, what you're doing with your face with the Lumi Spa is so awesome. So what I've done is I've attached the product information page. I'm totally not going to sell you. I'm just, want to offer valuable, information to my customers. And I love how loyal you are to me. So I think that you'd love this product, but you get to decide, not me. So information's attached. Reach back out to me, girl. It's one of my faves. I don't go a day without it. That kind of thing. Number 3, personalization. Do you expand with your current customers and understanding their customer needs? There's apps that you can use to create your own customer survey. Survey Monkey. Write that down. Survey Monkey. You can create a customer survey. Talk about how important I would feel if I bought a product from you and you first said, okay, Susie, I'm all about servicing my customers. So the next step in servicing you is I need to know what your needs are. Is now a good time? It'll take you 1 minute, if that. Don't get so crazy about the survey that you'll never get any answers. Maybe have the survey be 4 questions and so that they can answer, okay? And then entice them to fill out the survey so that they can get their second tube at cost. Are you guys with me? It's a win-win relationship when you're offering value, you're asking to service them, and in order to service them, not just on a product post that they saw you do, but you need to know a little bit more about them, And number 4, which we kind of already talked about, what system are you using to create ongoing engagement? Not just about selling the next product. I'm talking about what model do you use, whether it's an every other month, next month is offering value, the next month after that is to go in and remind myself what it was that they purchased and then check in with them, ask for the order. But not only ask for that order, upsell them. Oh my gosh, when the tanner came out, I went boom to all my whitening paste customers and said, oh my gosh, tan body and white teeth? Are you kidding me? I thought of you, Suze. So that's what we do, okay? Make them feel amazing. So constantly engaging with them, not spamming them. Don't engage with them via tagging them with another 50 people in a social media post. That didn't make me feel so special. In fact, it kind of ticked me off. Yeah, engage with me if you want my next order. Don't tag me so that you can tap into my people. Are you guys with me? Don't do that without asking for permission. In fact, when I do my customer shout outs, do you do customer shout outs? If I'm doing a local customer shout out, I will say, I do this all the time. I do it local and I do it far away. I did one local. Oh my gosh, hold it up, girl. Let me say thank you to you publicly. And I go to Facebook because we're connected in our tennis world. And I'll do our picture like this. And I'll just say, oh my gosh, Lee, I just so love seeing your smiling face at the tennis club. When we do get to run into each other. And I just publicly want to thank you for joining this white teeth movement. I mean, who Who doesn't like to smile more when they have white teeth? Thank you so much. I value you as a customer. And it's her and I holding up a tube of paste. And usually I don't show it. Something like that, okay? What do I do long distance? In fact, I've got a couple of thank you shout outs I'm gonna post this week. You guys just reminded me of it. Yeah, I do it. So I send them the product and I said to my girl, okay, I know you bought 2 of the Power Lips per your choosing, but I sent a 3rd. You heard me. This is what you got to do in exchange for the free. Are you up for it? Yeah. What do you want me to do, Trace? Okay, so here's the words. In fact, I'll do both. Take a picture once you get your product and send me a message in Facebook Messenger thanking me how much you love the Power Lips. Okay, so I do it both ways. And then I'll screen capture that. You guys have seen me do it. So I won't just take the picture, I'll screen capture what she messaged me about how much she loves my Power Lips. Then I will post it. And then I will tag her in it, which means her people see, and I will thank her publicly for allowing me to service her as one of my fave customers. And I say that, one of my fave people. I love my loyal friends and family and following that allow me to service them as a customer. What do you think, if you say it that way, what do you think happens in your Facebook Messenger box? Sometimes it'll happen in the comments of the shout out I'm giving to one of my favorite customers. Sometimes I'll see it in the comments, say, well, how come you didn't reach out to me? I want some of that stuff. Most of the times, they'll be embarrassed that they're not supporting me, allowing them to service them as a customer, so they'll message me. Hey, Trace, I saw that post about that Power Lips. Tell me more about that, okay? So then that's one. The next way I will give customers shout outs is I will tag them in a shout out post. And then what I will tell my customer, allow that on your wall, all service the comments. And maybe you can say, help a girl out. I want to get my next tube at cost. This stuff is like butter. It's magic. Look at my teeth, okay? So she could be asking her friends and following, help a girl out. Let me get my next tube at cost. I'm shouting out my girlfriend, Traci Palo, that introduced this magic stuff to me. I tell her, I don't even tell her to say the name of it. And then I tell her that I will service the comments. Okay, so let's see. A couple of other things. Customer retention apps. Remember at the beginning of this, you guys, how we just get busy. This is what I'm going to commit to doing. I'm going to commit to going in my PayPal account, which you can do it. You can actually print a report of all the people that paid for whitening toothpaste, okay? I've got years of it, okay? I've got all their information. I've got their email, okay? Maybe, so I'm going to get my customer database organized, all right? But you can do, there's actually some apps that will allow you to create more loyal customers. So, are you guys ready? I'm going to give you a list of them. Actually, I'll probably just post, I'll just upload this handout under files, okay, for customer retention apps. But these are pretty darn cool. There's one that's called Retentio, RETENTIO, and it's got lots of features to help with customer retention. It allows you to include a discount coupon on, say, like a thank you note to them. Let's see, what else? This is a good one. There's one that will allow you to create your own loyalty rewards points for your customers, and they'll keep track of it. Smile.io. And it's an app that allows you to create a customer loyalty program. And you could have, okay, and guess what, Susie, when you do a referral post for me, you get 10 loyalty points. And when you get to 100 loyalty points that I'm keeping track of, you get your next 2 for free, girl. So go and then you can just tell them. So this one allows you to create your own loyalty point system. It encourages your customers to do word of mouth marketing on your behalf. So they'll get points for referral program, or even points for being a repeat customer, say 3 months in a row. Okay, so I will post this for sure. It's very, very, very cool. Let's see. In fact, I will post all of this. I'll post the 4 pillars of the customer retention, creating, this is so amazing. Creating loyalty program tips. Are we just all about getting the retail profit? Or are we all about dangling a carrot so that my toothpaste customer goes on monthly auto ship? Most of my customers will not go on the auto ship right out of the gate. They're like, no. Hi, Regan. Hi, Julie Scott. They're not interested in going, boom, all in for the referral program. But what I do, which works, is, listen, girl, you've been using the Magic Paste now for 3 months. Let me do you a favor. If you put, how many people are in that household? Really? So you guys are all sharing 1 tube. This is what I'm gonna do for you. If you've got 5 people in your house, put 3 tubes on what's called auto ship. You pick the date. What date would you like that? Perfect. Okay, that sounds great. I'm going to allow you to get it at cost. So then they don't have to create, you guys, an account. So if they're a customer that is not a preferred customer, they don't have a Nu Skin account, it's okay. You know how you set up an ADR for that particular customer? Is you log in to your website. And the drop-down menu, click on ADR and create an ADR for that person. Yeah. So then you're managing your customers' ADRs that don't have Nu Skin accounts. Brilliant, huh? Seriously. Hi, Christina. So I hope I gave you guys some good pointers. 65% of your existing customers will repurchase from you if you ask. How are you servicing your customer? Do you email them? Well, let me tell you, I've tried that too. Email, people don't open their emails. But there is a trick. If you go in your back office and you click on Circle Group or Preferred Customers, there's a little envelope and you can click that. If you want to, I do it, I've tried it. I'm all trying to hit and miss and see what's working. For me, it didn't work. I clicked it. I put in the offer. I know that you've been a customer of mine in the past, and this week we have this company promo going on, with buy 3 tubes of toothpaste, get the mint spray for free. Check it out. Here it is, right? It doesn't work for me. People don't open emails. So what works for me is Facebook Messenger, texting. But I'm going to tell you guys, I always ask permission. So I sell a tube of toothpaste to, for example, D. Hi, Erica. If I sell you a tube of toothpaste, in order for me to know more about how to service you as a customer, I will then take that next step and say, correct, they do not earn commissions. Correct. Preferred customers don't, because they can't sponsor. That's the trick. Let me bring it back, Tracy, bring it back. Oh, in order for me to service you, continue to service you with awesome solutions, I need to just know a little bit more about you. But I always like to ask permission because I don't want to just bombard you. But I just have this little customer survey. If I could text it to you or Facebook message you, do you think that's something that you could do? It's just like 5 quick questions. Because again, I'm grateful for you as a customer, and I want to make sure I take good care of you. You do it that way, you'll get responses. If you don't ask permission and you just blast a survey link to them or through Messenger or text, most of the time they won't fill it out. Okay, so ask permission. Okay, there was one other thing. Yeah, so Survey Monkey is an app. Then the retention customer apps I will post. How are you servicing your customers? What if I told you, let's just try this for 1 week solid. I don't want you to get any more customers. That's so hard, especially if you're like me and you walk and talk and you do obnoxious things like do your Lumi Spa and your facial treatment in a locker room so that all these people can see it. I do stuff like that. Or you meet another business partner at Starbucks and you guys are both selling toothpaste, but nobody in the public knows it. And you go, I know, seriously, this stuff is totally awesome. I can't even keep it in inventory because everybody wants the magic paste. Serious. Watch how many people walk up to you and say, what is that? I think I just went off on a tangent, and I know you guys love me for all my imperfections. Are you guys excited about the Academy next week? Let's just close on that. Oh my gosh, did I really almost go an hour? I'm so sorry. We're all here. We're all here to learn to be more productive. And one way for us to be more productive is to not focus only on acquiring new customers every day, but doing a balance of both acquiring new customers weekly, but also doing activities, practicing behaviors to retain your existing customers. Hi, Jeffrey Namalka. What do you want to say about that, big boy? That it's so critical to practice behaviors, you guys, to retain your existing customers. Because if you don't, they're going to go somewhere else and buy. And it's okay if you're just starting to think, oh my gosh, when's the last time I reached out to all of my loyal customers and offered any valuable information? Or when's the last time I reached out to one of my customers and didn't ask for an order? So if you're only reaching out to your customers to secure the next order, that's not going to create a loyal customer. So how can I find out about the Academy? Yes, Nikki. If you, in this group, if you just type in the search box, I'll just even give you the URL. You can go check it out, look at the agenda, but it's Success Solutions Academy, period, Eventbrite, BRITE.com. Or if you don't remember that, somebody right now is helping me out and is going to type in the URL. There's another tip. Engagement will improve your customer retention or acquisition. So go get yourself involved on Facebook Lives and groups that you're a part of and start engaging. So an example of engaging in a Facebook Live would be one of my valuable friends is going to type in to the comment box, here's the registration link for the Academy, successsolutionsacademy.com or .eventbrite.com. Yeah, somebody type that in there. So whoever asked about it, I hope that helps. I just have so much fun with you guys. I hope that I gave you guys some good tips. And I will, of course, you know how I am. I'll go through all the comments and I will comment. I will answer questions. If you, see, I don't know everything. Listen to me. Engage. If you have a customer retention tip. Engage, give value. We are all here in Ennis Training seeking to achieve a common goal, okay? And that's volume, whether we're creating volume through customer acquisition, customer retention, or we're recruiting. So engage in this. Thank you so much. successsolutionsacademy.com/ oh, you know what? You're right. It is a /. Yeah. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Success Solutions. Nope, that's not right, Julie Scott. successsolutionsacademy.eventbrite.com. You guys, that's all wrong. Somebody else do it. successsolutionsacademy.eventbrite.com. I don't think maybe it is a /. Anywho, when you're unsure, just go to Ennis Training following this live, and in the search box where it says search in Ennis Training, type Success Solutions Academy, boop, and it'll pop up. I promise. Anyway, I love all you guys, and make sure that you guys are actively contributing. You know, I love these Tuesday, Thursday evenings, and I love that you guys invite your team members to participate. But I want to learn from you as well. So participate. Don't just tell me, hey, you know, which I love. But if you've got an idea, a packaging idea, a customer acquisition idea, a team building idea, when we do these lives, I love the people who also contribute valuable content. So there you have it. You guys have a great evening. I must go now because I've got chicken breasts that are getting ready to hit the grill. All right? Blessings to all of you, and we'll be back right here in Ennis Training live on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ciao for now. Bye.